Guys, really exciting stuff today. The Mandalorian finale was awesome. Now let's talk about some Sentai.
Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. We have our first full look at Zenkaiger after getting our look at the leader the other day, and WTF mate. So I'm going to put the picture up and I'll tell you guys the names we have here. Probably mispronouncing them off the bat, but Zenkai Gaon, Zenkai Zuren, Zenkai Majin, and Zentai Vroom. That's my favorite just because of the name. So as you can see, this looks like pretty boilerplate Sentai. I can't believe they went this back to basics and this safe. So yeah, it's weird. And you know, this is only the first look, so I want to leave the door open for the possibility that this could be their civilian forms or something, and they might have more Ranger-esque forms. Although this looks like one of the traditional, like, main Sentai posters, so it very well could look like this, and it certainly sets up something interesting. I mean, just when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was from the B-Fighter series that Beetleborgs uses footage from, of how they had like Beetleborgs, Metallics, and then that weird third series that kind of looked like if you made Beetleborgs into like a Barney show. That's what this made me think of. Like, it's just so outside the box and weird. Like, regardless, just going off the impressions of this, if this for sure ends up being what it is and they don't have more Ranger-like forms, I'm really surprised at how different they're taking it for the 45th anniversary, because usually Sentai will do a shake-up a little bit in the season after an anniversary. Like, you know, Hurricaneger was a little bit different. It wasn't different to have 3 teams for Sentai, but for us it was. But it was a long time since they had a 3-team, and then Crimson and Navy, and then you did Go Busters after Gokaiger, you did Q-Ranger after Zyuohger, so they usually do the more experimental thing after the anniversary season. And you know, Gokaiger was a little bit more different because it was the first one we went full out anniversary with, so that was a little bit, but it still was kind of more grounded in a lot of ways in terms of the suit designs and everything. So regardless, it's really surprising to see them take that much of a change up, especially since there's also rumors of like, oh, they're going all out to make sure Sentai isn't canceled after this. And so you would think that they would take the Ryusoulger approach, where Ryusoulger just doubled down on all these little check marks of what was successful about the previous Dino seasons. And so I was almost half expecting this to be like, okay, they're probably gonna double down on like a Gokaiger-esque season to make sure Sentai stays around. But then they go completely left field and they're like, here's this Go Ranger Kamen Rider guy and his 4 robot friends. I don't necessarily hate it, I'm gonna be honest. I do love the creativity. I like the creativity and differences because Sentai can be very stale. I do like that, but I don't absolutely love it. But as I've said in previous videos, my primary concern is just that the show's good. Like, I don't care if the suit is a paper bag, just make the show be good. But it's definitely weird. And I like how you can really tell what the robots are. Like, I made that thumbnail for my previous rumor video where I just put robot heads on silhouettes, and I didn't expect it to look like that, but it looks remarkably close to that in a way, which is kind of funny, because I thought it was going to be more subtle, like the Bokenger ones, where you could look at the monster and be like, oh yeah, I can kind of see that mecha, and know it's like, this is exactly what it is. I'm definitely interested to see the other designs though, since the rumors have them transforming into other robots and whatnot. I think that's interesting. And I guess this is also a way that Sentai can save budget. Just don't hire any actors, just have 4 robots. I mean, you'll have to have the suit actors and the voice actors, but they don't have to have human actors if this is the way it goes. And then obviously we have a closer look at, you know, more clear look at Zenkaiger, the leader guy, and my thoughts are still the same about it. You can very much tell it's based off of the Go Ranger designs with the visor, because he's even got like the little holes in it, so you can tell that's where they went from. And it's just the V, like the overextended Sentai V, that is making it look so Rider-esque. And it's just, like, if you were to show this image to me, I would think it would be from a series where they're like, oh, here's a tokusatsu from a different country that you should check out, or a different one. Like, it doesn't scream Sentai at all, which is just so weird for the 45th anniversary. Like, I feel like this video is really rambly, but that's kind of where my thoughts are. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, just to sum it up, oh, almost forgot. Before I sum it up, you do get a look at all the Ranger gears around there. They look like little medallions. They actually look pretty cool. It almost seems like a coin-esque collectible gimmick, sort of like the O medals. Like, it almost looks like medals, like, you know, like you get a medal for like an honor or something. And I think they actually look pretty cool. But to sum it up, I appreciate the different way of thinking, but it definitely looks strange. But so long as the show's good. But what do you guys think of this very unique Zenkaiger setup? Let me know in the comments. And obviously I will keep you guys updated once we get a more closer look and more details about everything. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps, ring that bell so you can notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.